I want to point out a few things about Tsu Surf and JC, and I kind of just feel like it's like something that I feel like I need to try to talk about, because I feel like it's something that is really important to pay attention to, and it goes back to a verb, and I use this as an example all the time. I think when he said to Danny Myers, "It's not what you say, it's how you say it." I would take it a step further. I'd say it's not only what you say, it's how to, it's how you say it. It's how you look like when you're saying it. It's what it sounds like when you're saying it. Better you than Chloe, 100%. 100%. 100%. And it's also what you look like when you're saying it, right? JC, I want to point out something besides, I just want to talk about two things. We'll get into the first thing. First thing is the image, right? I say this all the time. I'm like a broken fucking record. You would be surprised how many things play a factor in who is the winner and loser of a rap battle that have absolutely nothing to do with the words and the bars that are coming out of their mouth. You would be very surprised how much the tiniest things play huge parts, right? Now, let's talk about JC's image, right? JC, he dressed like he was trying to fit the shoes of somebody that was in a position that Tsu Surf and others are so comfortable being, having a $900 quadruple XXXXXL hoodie, very bright, very put it in a Corona, lime in the coconut and mix it all up. But whether the hoodie was green or black, it was still something that you could tell that JC was trying. It didn't fit him. It didn't fit him. It didn't look right. The big ass, the shades and the hoodie over the head and Surf just kind of looking like he has done this a million times, which he has at this point. That plays a huge factor. A huge factor. How you look. Yo, if I'm not even lying, look at some of my losses. And then look at my haircut. Guys, go to my Shotgun Suge battle and take a look at my outfit. I had a bowl cut versus Av. Oh my God. Image is everything. And to be honest, at this point, Tsu Surf is convincing me that there kind of is a blueprint to the main stage. There kind of is. There really is a blueprint to the main stage. It doesn't mean it's always going to work, but there's just something that hits harder with 1,000, 2,000 people in the room. There's just something about it that hits harder on a bigger stage than JC. The way that he was talking to Surf, and then you went the crazy route when everybody was, and in 1964, that's what it sounds like. The problem with battling Surf is that he sounds like and looks like and performs like and acts like a created player that was specifically made for making a large group of people cheer and react. He's like made for that stage. Never has like "this is my shit" been like so fucking real. He's like every single type of style he's just been whooping, man. I feel like that's like his artist soul punishing himself for his Lux performance. What's my build? I got dead silence because nobody hears me. I got stopping power because my haymakers are actually so good that it stunts my own progress in on stage performances. And I would probably say sleight of hand, because things go downhill pretty fast. What were we talking about? Geechee Gotti or something? What? Summer? JC was talking to Tsu Surf like this the entire time. It could have been anybody just doing this. It sounded like a teacher that was saying in 1995, the first light bulb was created inside of a computer. And then the big, strong man went up the hill and fought the polar bear. And he was so angry that everybody uphill couldn't even make it to see all the violence that surrounded this man. Mike P versus Snake Eyes. Watch Snake Eyes' other battles. He punched way more than he did versus me. You know why? Because I think he wanted to battle me for so long that he forgot the script and just talked to me. I remember standing in front of Snake Eyes as he was rapping and going, he's just talking. He's just talking to me. Where are his punchlines? Where are his haymakers? Where are his out of the box attempts? Where are his, like, you know what I'm saying? He was just talking to me. Sometimes people they gun for people so fast that they for so long, and they want to battle them for so long that when they finally get to them, they feel like the object of the game is different from the usual. It's different from all the other people that I was just kind of called to battle about and whatever. You completely throw your, what got you there in the first place, you completely throw it out the window because you finally got him. You got him where I got him where I want him. Now everything I wanted to say to this motherfucker, I'm going to pour out every single round. I'm going to talk to his soul. And when you're talking to his soul, Tsu Surf is, two choppers out, let me break dance out. And I'm sorry that, like I said, there is no blueprint to the main stage, because every style has worked and every style has not. That's a fact. Every style has worked and every style has not. You have seen Tsu Surf not work on stages before. It has been a long time. There's a completely different Tsu Surf than the one that we've been seeing lately. But man, I mean, if there was any example, of adjustments, DNA versus K-Shine BET battle, seeing a lot of comments that were making fun of or criticizing, saying that DNA was watering down, doing things like that, rapping with current events. And you don't understand the mission, man. That's not even supposed to be a rap battle. That's a showcase. That's a showcase. You're trying to draw people in. He's on BT, standing in front of, a lot more successful people. You know what? Sometimes it's not about you. It's not about what you want. It's not about what Mike P wants. It's not about what I want DNA to do. That's DNA's showcase for his family. That's keeping the roof over the head. There's a million people. If I name drop these people, what if one of them reaches out to me? You know how many rich people, you know how many stars watch us? You know how many really fucking big, important people in music and sports and treat our battles as for their fucking flights? You know what I'm saying? The flights state to state, country to country. That's adjustment. That's not watering down battle rap. That's adjustment. That's IQ. And I said this on Twitter, that's $25,000 for DNA and his kids and his wife and his do gun bars, man. Can you imagine if DNA was like, listen, bitch, what did you want him to do? What did you want him to do? It's a showcase, man. It's a showcase, but it's adjustment. JC, he didn't adjust. He didn't adjust. Listen, man, I've gotten a couple opportunities to be on the main stage, and if we're talking main stage as opposed to like as volume of people, like the amount of people that are in the room, me and Chef Trez was a main stage battle. There was like 500, 600 people in that venue. My style on the main stage is a little different than my style in the small room because I know that there has to be a certain adjustment, man. But yeah, I mean, forgot the mission, dude. Forgot the mission. It was rare. Where were JC's out of the box, you know, high risk, high reward JC? It was completely lacking. Image is everything, man. No matter what you want to say, you could tell yourself you could tell yourself as many times as you want that green hoodie and those magenta shades didn't play a part in your subconscious and your eyes, and it might not have affected you like sonically in any time. Like, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. That looked like a blanket inside of my head. Pay it all to Amiri and get pronounced dead.